do a little more than I usually does. And I ended up getting a phone call from Katie Lowe after I done found out that the show that I was supposed to do at Pork Shop has been canceled due to the coronavirus. I'm like, okay. I said, Lord, you're going to have to help me with this. What is going on? I'll be glad when this stuff is over with, whenever. So she called and talked to me, and we got to talking about what happened with Pork Chop, the cancellation, and then she came up with an idea, but why don't I do the show live? And she began to explain to me different things that goes on with live shows, and I was interested. I said, okay, I'll give it a try. It won't hurt. It's no harm in that. And I'm thinking to myself, so I'm like, yes, I agreed, and we did the show, and it turned out good, and we did another show, and here we are, a full year that we have did the show. Thanks to you viewers for coming in. Like I said, I will be saying it all through the show, because without you, we have to acknowledge each other, and without God who made it possible, but without you who stepped in and say, I want to hear what this lady has to say, or she's singing, I want to hear what she's singing, or what Katie Lowe is talking about. So I thank you for stepping in and just being a part of us, because all this work together for our good. And I want to also say, on top of that, not only was I dealing with being at home, not working, I also was dealing with death like never before. It's unprecedented what I was dealing with this whole entire time. And it started from March all the way to March of last year to March of this year. I literally, between myself and my husband, we lost 13 people in our family. And one of my cousins had died exactly on my birthday. So, it was like, and she was my favorite cousin. She was one of the ones that we would sing together. We would go to house parties together. We did a lot of things together, coming up. And she ended up passing away on my birthday. And that was just, I was like, God. And her mother had died 2 weeks before that. So I was like, oh my God, so this is just, was really hard. But God helped me. And I know it's God that's helping me to make it through. And if my story can help you, in the dark, and this is like one of the darkest time of my life, and yet still God said, no, it ain't the end of the world, because I got much more for you to do. You know what I'm saying? It's not your time yet, and I have much more for you to do. So I was like, oh my goodness, this is just a blessing. And it's been going good ever since. I just want to tell everybody thank you, especially my guests. I want to speak about my guests, because we had so many guests that came on our show. Matter of fact, I'm going to tell you, I'm doing something a little different. So I'm pulling out I got this canister, and I'm pulling out names of guests. I ain't going to be able to get everybody, but you know what? Thank you who have been on my show more than once or one time, whatever time you've been. Thank you so much for coming and being on our show. I appreciate it so much. Okay, Tina, this is Tina. If you can see it with it. Oh my God, we got, keep it playing a little bit. We got Tyrone. If anybody remember Tyrone, I got names here. I got Nakaya. Wait a minute, I gotta pull some more names. I got another canister. Woo! Wait. All right. Woo! All right. And we got Jasmine. Who's been on my show. Thank you. I'm pulling out some names here, man. We got Chocolate. Hey, Chocolate. All right. And then we got Shania. We got Sherry. We have here Theo Hub, we have here Maggie Brown, we have Brandy. The list goes on and on. It's nonstop. So many folks that have came and sat in the seats or was virtually setting to see. Some of them did came in person. But I'll tell you one thing. Thank you all of my guests. Thank you. And God bless you. Thank you so much for just coming in and hanging out with me and Katie Lowe and DJ Mac, and we just having a good conversation, talking about some good topics, performing and doing all that good stuff, and sharing a lot of details of information that would be so good for people to know about. So I want to say, my favorite, hey DJ Mac, one of my favorite moments is when me and Jasmine did the Christmas special. And we did the Christmas song at the end. That was a spontaneous moment, but we were ready though. We was ready. I had some fun. And then I'm trying to think of something else. It's that time when Tina Bug came and it rained on us. And we was running, we was in the house about less than 10 minutes. So we was in the studio less than 10 minutes. And but we was setting ready to go. It just happened like that. And that was funny. And we had some funny moments behind the scene now. Y'all may have catch you a little bit here and there. But we had some funny moments behind the scenes. Just it's a lot of work trying to get ready for a show and make sure everything is functioning and make sure everybody is good and putting our heads together and brainstorming and stuff. It's a lot of work, but it's worth all the effort all the time. And I'm trying to think of some more stuff. Do you have any memory you want to share?
The Dream Team, Bronzeville Dream Team.
Bronzeville, yeah, say it again.
The Bronzeville Dream Team.
The Bronzeville organization. Yes, that was so amazing and awesome. That is like, oh my God, like a dream. It's like I said, Dream Team, and it's those who don't know, it's about the story of Nancy Green, who is original Aunt Jemima. Mm-hmm. You can look her up and read more about her story and how that came about with her being the original Aunt Jemima. And so Sherry William and the Nancy Green Dream Team, and that's including myself, we was right here on this show, and we was talking about the exhibition that they had over there at the library on 95th and Halsted. But now they moved it over to 4455 South King Drive right here in Chicago, Illinois. 4455.
4555.
Is it 4555? You sure?
Yep.
Let me check. Wait a minute, hold up, y'all. Now, I like to make sure I give you the right address. I think it's 45. Now, hold on.
4555.
All right. We got DJ Mac here. Okay. Give me 1 second. I like to make sure I give you the right information, especially those who may be interested in going to check it out. I'm saying it's really nice, really nice. It's really nice. Bring your kids too. You can bring children. They are family orientated, so you can definitely bring your children. It's 4455. All right, no problem. That's what you see. We work together. All of us that's here, Katie Lowe, myself, and DJ Mac, and Aisha. The list goes on and on now. But all of us that's here, we all, as a team, we all work together. So it is 4455 South King Drive. You can look up Bronzeville here in Chicago. Look them up on Google, and you can get more information about what time they open and different events they'll be having. They have some wonderful events. And like I said, it is family orientated, so you can bring your children, and you will definitely enjoy yourself. Okay, and I think any other memory you want to share, or that's about it? Huh? Okay. All right. Now, moving right along. There's so much that happened. I looked up what October the 31st. We know it's Halloween. But what else goes on October 31st? I found out that over 200 events had happened on this day. Like for instance, I found out that in 445 BC, Nehemiah, as I read the book of the law to the Israelites in Jerusalem. This happened October 31st. And then we had in 1836, where there was a collision of a riverboat in Monmouth and Tremont of Mississippi, where 300 died. What a sad tragedy that is. But then also in 1864, Nevada admitted as the 36th state of the Union. And then moving right along, and there's another time which we are dealing with right now. In 1918, there was a flu pandemic of the Spanish flu that killed over 21,000 people in the United States in 1 week. So you see, a lot have went on October the 31st. I know this is October the 30th, but the original celebration is on the 31st, which is tomorrow. Moving right on down the road, there's a couple more things I want to share. In 1954, KREM TV, Channel 2, and Spokane, West Wyoming, I think, it is Wyoming, CBS or ABC began to broadcasting. So in 1954, CBS and ABC began doing their broadcasts on television. In 1964, you have Barbra Streisand, who album went #1 for 5 weeks, and that album was named People. If anybody remember Barbra Streisand, very popular singer, she was well known. Then we had in 1963, the Beatles met their fan at London Airport. That's quite a bit that went on. In 1993, a little bit of tragedy happened with rapper Tupac Shakur, who was charged with aggravated assault. So that was a little harsh year for him. And then we had, speeding it up a little bit, 1994, when TLC, one of my favorite female groups, their song Creep went #1 on the Billboard, and which lasts all the way to 1995. So it's quite a bit that went on this October the 31st. And right now we are celebrating, myself included, we are celebrating our 1-year anniversary. And I tell you, woo, it's a special weekend today and tomorrow. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Woo! Thank you, love. Thank you. Thank you so much. Wow, I got some phone calls that's coming in. Thank you, love. Thank you. Hold on, y'all, because I got my phone on vibrate, so you don't hear it, but I do. Okay. Hold on, let me see who that is. Oh, I'm doing good. Okay, yeah, hold on. I'm gonna put you on the speaker. Hold on. I said my phone was on the My phone is on the vibrate. So I'm on live, and we're up here celebrating and a 1-year anniversary of Lady Patice show. And I saw your phone call, and I have you on vibrate, so nobody can hear it but me, Yes. So this is Jasmine I'm speaking to. Sorry, you all. We get into our conversation and lose the world. So anyway, so Jasmine. Oh, baby. Oh my God. Wow, this is my girl right here. I mean, I'm just blessed because God been blessing me with good people in my life. And Jasmine, you know you one of them. Wow. Yes, yes. Oh my God. Well, since you are on live show with me, is there any special moment you want to share with me and everyone else? Being on the show and everything.
Yes, yes. I was so glad that I had gotten you and Chuckle up together. I didn't know what to do. I was right on it, and you all needed to meet each other, and that's just what I do. If someone calls me and says they need somebody for this, or the other thing, and I'll try to put the right person in the right spot, and that was the perfect match that I could see, and it worked out very well with both of you. So I was like, that was a good one.
Yes, it is. Oh my God, thank you so much. You know, I appreciate it because I'm like, and it did because we are working on some music that will be out soon. So y'all, look out for us because we are coming, and we are coming strong. We are coming strong, man.
Perfect match.
Yes, yes. All right, but I just want to tell you again, thank you. I'm not going to hold you long. Probably later on we get a chance to talk, but I want to tell you, thank you so much coming on the show and being a part of what we've been doing. Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, it's been great. The music that I'm doing now, I'm playing with the Charlotte's band, and we just got our star on the Walk of Fame.
Yes.
Fantastic for not just music history, Black history,
yes,
but also Chicago history and family history for me.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm extremely proud of my cousin Marshall, who's the last man standing.
Yes.
That's great. It's just fantastic. It's a beautiful moment.
It is. And I mean, God bless him. God bless everyone. You all. I mean, it was due. It definitely was due. And it's just a blessing in so many ways. And, I grew up listening to him because my parents played, a lot of music in the house. And that was one of the groups that they would play. So, from Shaka Khan to Motown, Shy Lights, Spinners, the list goes on and on. So, my family had played their music as well. So I grew up listening to the Shy Lights and stuff. And it's just awesome to see how, God is blessing you and everyone, in the industry as well as the ministry too now, but it's a blessing. So congratulations to you all. Toast up for real.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
It's been a great year. I'm still continuing with my books.
Mm.
I was pushing them on your show one day, and a couple of days actually.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Yes, bring it.
Still on Amazon.com.
Mm-hmm.
Under Jasmine L. Cummings, and you can purchase them there anytime someone wants one. If you want an autographed copy, see me, ask me, let me know. Hit me up on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
So you'll see me there.
And look, and the Lord's willing, you'll be on the show talking more about your book, and so that people can know that it's out there, and they can go and purchase, your books and support what you're doing. That's definitely in the making. Definitely in the making. All right, well, I'm gonna let you go, and we got some more to do, and I definitely talk to you later. And thanks again, and God bless you. Congratulations again to the Shy Lights. Yes, to the Shy Lights. Oh my God.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. All right, good night. You too. Thank you. All right. So, oh my God. As you can tell, I'm speechless. I'm trying to get my thoughts together because just so much is happening. And we've been preparing for this day, been looking forward for this day. And I'm telling you, oh my God, I'm trying not to. Oh, Jesus. Woo! Okay, I'm gonna get it. As you can tell, it's just a blessing in so many ways. That's why, I mean, to me, I hope that my story will encourage others. Don't give up on your dream. Don't give up on your vision. And don't think you don't have nothing to give. Because God is a giver and He gave us life. And so that means this life we have is to keep on giving. All right? Ooh-wee. Oh, my goodness. All right, move right along. Let me see here. What's next on the show? Okay, I'm going to perform. So I'm going to be doing a performance here. The first song, EJ. Oh Lord, yeah. Yes. Hold on. Excuse me. Anybody who's a performer knows we got to keep our vocals lubricated. Okay, just like an engine. So we have to keep ourselves, with plenty of liquid. Some people prefer something harder or hard. You know what I'm saying? Like vodka. I just want my tea and my water. I'm cool. Okay. Press like and share. You don't define yourself a good girl. Want to love you and give you the world. Now you find that you've been misused. Talk to me. I do what you choose. I want you to tell mama all about it. Tell mama what you need. Tell mama what you want. And I'll make everything alright. That girl you had didn't have no sense. She wasn't worth all the time that you spent. She let another man throw you out doors. Now that same man is wearing your clothes. I want you to tell mama all about it. Tell mama what you need. Tell mama what you want, and I'll make everything alright. Ooh, yeah. Tell me now. She would embarrass you anywhere. She let everybody know that she didn't care. I said, give me a chance, I've been begging you. I just want to take good care of you. I want you to tell mama all about it. Tell mama what you need. Tell mama what you want. Tell mama what you want right now. Tell me, tell your mama, tell me what you want. Tell me right now, hey, tell me. Woo! All right. Oh my God. Okay, y'all gotta excuse me for a minute. I'm trying to get my hair right. How did I look? I want y'all to press like and share. Like and share. Like and share. Press. Like and share. I got a little dance with it. There you go. You know, just see, you gotta have a little dance. Even if you're not a professional dancer, but you gotta have some type of move. You know what I'm saying? Okay. All right. All right now. What time is it? All right. Looking at the time. I want to do a song by request. Um, I'm gonna do a song by request. All right. Woo! All this confetti. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. And if you want to be a guest on my show, you can call me at 773-968-1242, and I'll be happy to help you come on aboard and be a part of our show. Excuse me for a minute. Yes. I'm gonna look away, y'all, for a minute. The song is a wonderful song. Just working, y'all. Oh, it's been such a long, long time. Look like I can't get you off my mind. But I can't. Just the thought of you turns my whole world misty blue. And oh, honey, just the mention of your name turns the flicker to a flame. Listen to me, good baby. I think of all the things we used to do.
Marvlin. Thank you, darling.
And my whole world turned misty blue.
Thank you, sweetheart.
And now, baby, I should forget you. Heaven knows I tried. Baby, when I said that I'm glad we're through. Deep in my heart, I know I've lied. I've lied. I've lied. And oh, honey, it's been such a long, long time. Look like I can't get you off my mind, but I can't. Just the thought of you, my love, my whole world turns misty blues. And oh, baby, I can't forget you. My whole world turns misty blues. And oh, my love, my whole world turns misty blue. And baby, I can't forget you. My whole world turned misty blue. And all right. Woo! My goodness. Oh, my goodness. I'm telling you, it's such a blessing. And I thank God. I thank God for that. Thank God for that. I can't tell you how many times that I had with somebody who got in contact with me and wanted me to do a request song. And I do need time if it's something that I haven't really learned or really don't know 100%. I do need time to learn the song. And pretty much I am a fast learner. And so it worked out fine. So thank you all for that challenge. Those who request a song for me to sing for you, I thank you for that challenge, and thank you so much for supporting what we do. I want to. What time is it? Okay. Now I want to go back to the memory lane of so many people that have came, as such as Brandy, such an angelic voice, have been on our show a couple times, and as you have heard, Jasmine, she has been on our show from the Shy Lights more than a couple times, but I'm just so grateful to have them. And I want to say another one of my special moments was when Tina Bug came, and she was talking about the maxi pads, the unusual maxi pads. These are not regular maxi pads, and she really broke down, why these maxi pads are different from any other. And myself, I am a customer of the maxi pads, which is Rain Maxi Pad. It's REIGN. Rain Maxi Pads is the product that I use, and I have moved away from the ones that we buy. There they go, right there. You have to really check them out. I mean, they are not like regular maxi pads. I know we are so accustomed of wearing these toxicated maxis that ain't good for us. They've got the bad bacteria that's going up in our bodies, that's causing all kind of other issues that's going on, and we suffer in silence. So it feels good and not to be cramping, and not to have that, men. Look, if you got children in the room, please make them leave just for a minute. I'm still gonna be clean, but I don't want their young ears to hear what I'm saying to the grown people, out of respect. Now, if you got a child that's going through the cycle, maybe that you got to break it down to them for their understanding, so they won't be lost. Okay, but out of respect, now, you got to think about what I didn't suffer anymore was no cramping, and you women know what I'm talking about there. Okay. And all the other stuff, the blood, all the other stuff that women go through with their cycle. And if you got a female in your family, and she's suffering inside, you hear her in that room, you see her through the house, she's talking out loud about what she's going through while she's going through her cycle, just make a very kind suggestion. Try Rain Maxi Pads. DJ Mac, y'all don't see what I see, but okay.
Excuse me, that sounds like a commercial.
Well, you know what? I might be the spokeswoman for their commercial. Like Nancy Green, I may be the next spokesperson. Hey y'all, are you suffering in silence? Well, try it. There you go. Okay, but anyway, you can just make that kind suggestion to her, and you can say that I and a few other ladies have shared it. That's better than what you've been using, and you don't have to pop no pills and stuff. That eliminates that. And so, and it's safe, okay? It is safe, okay? But anyway, I really liked when she came on the show and shared that. It was like I was in school and being educated about something I didn't know all over again. Even though I knew, but I wanted everybody else to know what I know. You know what I'm saying? And so that was another one. And then I'm trying to think of, let me see, Nakaya. When Nakaya came, and he blessed us. Oh my God, Minister Nakaya, you know I'm gonna say it. And so I love when he come on here, be full of fire of the Holy Ghost, honey. God be moving in that young man. And he came and blessed us with some songs, and we sat down and talked about his career and everything. And so it was it's just like family. We all just network like family. And then I can't name everybody, but it was just so many people that I could think of. Oh, Tyrone Bucks, he was here. You know, he had sung a couple songs for us, and that man got a voice on him. He is a powerhouse. Seriously, a powerhouse. Okay, but anyway, I only had a short time, so for everyone that ever been on my show, thank you so much. It's not time for me to go. I'm just giving you love now. Don't cut me off yet. Okay. Now we're getting ready to do a toast. Now, anybody who got a glass, I'm giving you like a minute, or just a minute, because I only have so much time on here. But go get your glass so we can toss up. And I'm gonna pass out. Now let y'all see what I have. Is this the camera? This is sparkling apple cider. Am I saying it right? And so I'm not drinking alcohol. Okay. All right. Here, Matt. You got your glass over there. We're gonna toss it up. You got yours? And Aisha, you want to say anything? I have Aisha on the side of me. You can go ahead. She don't want to show, but they can hear your voice, though. They can hear your voice.
Happy anniversary.
Thank you so much, Aisha. I need help. I need help. Okay, hold on one second. I'm going to step to just open this up. Give me a minute. Hey, fella. If love is on your mind, why look any farther? I'm your mojo lady.
All right, she back with that. You got that glass ready?
Yes, I'm got it ready. Look, somebody got me. This is cute.
Oh, that is cute.
I'm going to put it on. Thank you.
All right.
Oh, and thank you for the winners that have won for the Rainy Maxi Pass. We have Aisha, Christina, and Candice. I will be talking back with Taylor to see when the next time we're going to do it again and keep y'all updated. So thank you so much for your support. Now we're going to toss it up. We're here to celebrate at a 1, a 2. Come on, Aisha in here.
Tapping my glass on the screen.
Right. Oh my God.
Tapping.
1.
I'm tapping my glass on the screen.
All right. And count 3. 1, 2. Happy anniversary.
Woo! Oh, that was good. Yes.
Ooh, even though this apple cider, the show got a nice bubble.
That's apple cider you drinking? You drinking apple cider?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I'm really having a champagne toast for you with H2O.
Well, I know that's right. And I toasted that. Ride responsibly now.
Well, you know, listen, out of COVID, you know, a new Aunt Jemima was born. They re-imaged her, and when they re-imaged her, the picture that's all looked like Lady Patice.
Yes.
Isn't that something? It came out of Bronzeville Historical Society. I mean, that is something to celebrate too. That is awesome.
Yes, indeed.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Katie, do you have any memory? That's beautiful. That's why I say I got so much going on. Do you have any memory you want to share?
Well, I mean, that was one of my greatest memories because, number one, that memory with the Bronzeville Historical Society and how you kept it quiet. But it was the education that I got behind it. Because I got an education about I mean, I wasn't born in Chicago, but I've been here a long time. And that was an awesome education to get about Bronzeville Historical Society and the things that they do. And then that you got involved with that project. And out of that project, boom, you start dressing and looking like Aunt Jemima. Okay? So,
Absolutely. Oh my God.
when they come out
Yes,
to
yes.
see the exhibition, even though the Quaker Oats has re-imaged the box, that Nancy Green, the face of Aunt Jemima, still lives on. I mean, keeping that memory alive.
Yes.
Whereas so many, it's just like famous people to try to keep the legacy of their parents alive. Bronzeville Historical Society stepped in and they changed they put the U on that face. So, I mean, that's helping us, remember that memory of Edith, what's her name? Edith Wilson? Nancy Green.
Nancy Green,
Yeah.
and then, Wilson was also a part of it
Right.
too. But Nancy Green was the one who started, all. And I mean, I not only did it, did it. I want to find a word for it. Resonate within my spirit about everything.
Mm-hmm.
I always wanted to do what I'm doing right now. I love doing what I do right now, and that is something how I heard that a long time ago that your gift will make room for you, and walk into your gift, walk into your calling, your season. You hear those type of things, and that is true. And you don't have to be 20, 30 years old to actually live the life God always intended for you to live. You follow what I'm saying? So it's a blessing whenever we do what we doing, because it's an impact, and it's also open doors for others to step up. It's not just myself. See, I always thought this, and I always believed this, that this thing that I'm doing, what I'm doing with you, what I'm doing with Bronzeville, what I'm doing with others, as the list goes on, this thing is much bigger than me. And I always believe that people would be blessed through that. Whatever we do together, however that goes, it's a blessing in store for you. In due time, you will see it. In due time, be manifest. I don't want to go on and on because I see the time. But Bronzeville,
they opened a big door. They
did.
They did.
In such a big way, educational wise, and in everything. I mean, just an eye opener. Sherry Williams, salute you. I was not all of y'all.
Yeah, I thought I had one of the pictures left, but I don't. I thought, from the Bronzeville Historical Society, I thought I had one of them left in the group, but I don't.
Yes, I salute all of you all. Chuckler, everyone. Brenda. Remember Brenda Taylor?
Yes.
I can't forget her. It's so many y'all. I'm trying to make sure I don't leave nobody else, so don't get mad at me. And only got a little time on the show. So I don't want to leave nobody out, but all the musicians, the singers, and all the artists, I mean, just everybody. Father Flagger, all of them, Laverne, everybody, y'all have really just been a blessing to me, and I hope I'm a blessing to y'all and continue to be this way, And man, when you said Bronzeville, I was like, I couldn't sleep. I couldn't sleep because it was like, okay, now girl, you gonna wake up and it's gonna be, but it was the dream. It's just a dream that came true.
Absolutely.
So much ups to and I want to make a toast to Sherry and everybody of the Nancy Green team, everyone. We salute you. We salute every artist in the world. Oh, yeah, and I want to say happy birthday to Otis, from the Temptations. His birthday was this month. I didn't say happy birthday to him, so happy birthday.
Woo.
Woo, this apple is so good. All right. Well, as you know now, when you hear that song, it's time for me to go.
If love on your mind,
I want to say thank you. Press like and share.
I'm
going to continue to have me some fun this weekend, but I'm going to be safe at the same time. And come with me today.